Hi, good morning class. Welcome to my next lecture of Managerial Economics for Unit 1, that is lecture 3. So in this lecture we are going to have a discussion about the objectives of the firm, that what are the objectives of the firm and how that objectives can be achieved within a given period of time. Every firm is having the objective, one common objective, to earn more and more profit and to build a positive image, or to build a positive brand image. So apart from profit earning, there are some other common objectives of the firm which we are going to discuss one by one. So the first is profit maximization. Every firm is working just to earn more and more profit, just to generate more and more revenue and move towards the growing stage for the business. So profit maximization is one of the foremost important objective of the firm. So whatever the business the person is doing, no matter whether the business is going on the large scale or the small scale, but the very thing that he has to keep in mind, that his objective should be clear in the mind, that he has to earn more and more profit, which helps in the profit maximization. So we can also say that profit maximization is one of the common objective for every firm, and every business firm is doing the business in order to maximize profit. Increase in market share. Once you are in a habit of maximization of profit, then automatically you can grab more and more market share. Suppose your product is available at 3 locations, that is A, B and C. Now if you are in a stage of maximizing your profit, then easily you can capture the area 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now your product is available in 8 area, when previously your product is available only in 3 locations, that is 1, 2 and 3, and now your product is available for the customers in the 8 areas, that is 1 to 8. So this is known as increase in market share. Try to grab more and more market share in the market just to increase the profit of the firm and make the customer habitual of using the product which the firm is manufacturing. Growth. If you are maximizing the profit and if you are grabbing more and more market share, then automatically it helps in the growth of the business. Increase in revenue. If you have fulfilled the first 3 objective of the firm, then automatically your sales get increased and it helps in generating more and more revenue. Building brand image. If you are increasing your revenue, if you are moving towards the age of growth and you are capturing more and more market share and maximizing your profit, then automatically it helps in building a good brand image, or we can say it helps in building the positive goodwill in the minds of the customers. So if we talk about brand image, so always keep one thing in mind, that try to leave a positive brand image in the minds of the customer. If the positive brand image can only be created if the customers are satisfied with the product which the firm is manufacturing, and if that product is easily available at the cheap price which is in the purchasing power of the customer. So all these things helps in building a positive brand image for the firm. Globalization of firm. Globalization of business, that moving the business from one country to the other country. If you are doing the business within the internal boundaries of the country and you are growing well, you are doing well in your business, then it helps in becoming to take your business outside the boundary of the country, that here we are talking about the international level. So that also helps in the globalization of business. So these are some of the common objectives of the firm which every firm has to keep in mind while doing the business. Outlook of large business organization has undergone change. Profit maximization is no longer the sole business objective. Yes, now if we talk about the today's era, so in today's world, profit maximization is not only the common objective. Apart from this, there are some more objective which the firm has to keep in mind. Firm may limit profit in the short run to discourage potential competition, avoid public criticisms, put government intervention at bay, restrain higher monetary demands by labor, and to maintain goodwill. So these are some of the objectives which the firm has to take into consideration apart from maximization of profit. As a result of recognition of social responsibility, business objectives has transcended economic objectives and social objectives. Now, if you are doing a business on a large scale or a small scale, then you are moving towards the era of social recognition. And once you are socially recognized, then you have to take into account the two common objectives of the business, like economic objective and social economic. If we talk about the economic objective, that means something which is related with cash, and if we talk about social objectives, that means something which is going to be done for the welfare of the customers. Economic objectives, the first is it helps in the survival. The primary business of every business is to stay in business, constant monitoring and strategic planning. If you want to be a good businessman and if you want to be in the race of competition, then you have to keep in mind that you have to take into account two consideration: constant monitoring and strategic planning. Return on business, that means you have to take care that whatever you are investing in the business in the form of capital, then how much return you are getting from that investment. Economic objective growth, natural urge of a dynamic enterprise. Every business enterprise want to grow more and more, so it is known as vertical or horizontal. Innovation, that means you are giving something new to the customers. Not enough for business to provide good service, must provide better and more economic bills. You must be in a habit of giving something new to the customers. Market share, strive to increase or maintain it. Companies also aim for market leadership. If you want to be the leader and if you want to lead the market, then you have to capture the maximum market share. Social objective means something which you are giving or something which you are doing for the welfare of the society, and customer is also a part of society. So if we talk about social objective, that means something which we are doing for the welfare of the customers or consumer. There is a difference between customer and consumer. Consumer is the person who is consuming or who is using the product, and customer is the person who is purchasing the product. So the first social objective of every business firm is to protect consumer interests by providing quality products, by giving the product at a reasonable rate, and to provide the required after sales service, avoid misleading by improper advertisements, and provide all details including adverse effect. That means you have to protect the consumer interest by providing the full, accurate and reasonable information to the customer regarding your product. To protect interest of workers. Workers also played a very important role in the manufacturing of a product for the firm, because if you are satisfying the workers, if you are protecting their interests, then it helps in increasing the working efficiencies, and there is a sense of belongingness between the firm and the working factor. So participative work culture, the work culture automatically becomes positive, transparent environment. That means there should be no hide and seek game. Medical facilities, if the person is undergone with some accident, then or all of a sudden there should be a provision of providing medical facilities, recreation, provident fund, gratuity, with which the workers feel safe, and it works as a job security, holiday leave encashment. So these are some of the features by which you can protect the interest of workers. To protect interest of the society, by giving environmental improvement, generation of job potential means providing more and more job opportunities, development of backward areas. If you are earning well and if you are increasing your revenue, then some part of from your revenue you can give in the development of the backward areas, conserve scarce resources, promoting a small scale industry. Now, social objectives: to benefit the government, pay due taxes on time and abide by laws and regulation. Whatever the business you are doing, then you have to pay the income tax on time and follow the rules and regulations which the government has implemented. To satisfy its shareholders, safeguard capital of shareholders, provide reasonable dividend, protect the image of the company. So these are some of the social objectives which is benefiting or satisfying the shareholder, government, workers, consumers and society. So this is all about for this the objectives of the firm. So thank you class. Now we will meet in the next lecture of managerial economics. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.